What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, and we have got some breaking news to bring to you today. It's been breaking on Sky Sports, it's been breaking on the Daily Telegraph, and the great Fabrizio Romano has broken it as well. And the news is that Tottenham and Southampton are a millimetre away from announcing a deal, which is Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg to Tottenham for £15 million and Kyle Walker-Peters in the other direction for £12 million, which is a deal that stinks of Daniel Levy.
How does he do it,
of
man?
Daniel Levy.
He must MK Ultra the chairmen from other clubs. I don't know how he's doing it. He's been levied. They've been levied.
They've been levied big time.
Wow.
And you know, when you look at people like Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester or Zakaria, big defensive midfielders, they're going for double that price, if not triple that price. So 15 million for someone like Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg, who's still 23 years of age. He's got age on his side. I think he's had a few good seasons at Southampton. He kind of brings the steel in that midfield that we've been crying out for the last couple of seasons.
It's worth a punt. I'm just concerned it could be another Stambouli.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's worth
it
a
could
punt.
Be, but this guy's got Premier League experience.
Yeah, that's the difference. And I think even if we did sell him, we'd probably sell him for double anyway, knowing
yeah.
Levy. So, you know.
But what are your thoughts on Kyle Walker-Peters?
When he first came through, I thought, okay, he's a new, good prospect, but he let himself down in the big games, and that's when it counts. So, and then in those games, he did look, like you said, like a championship player. And so, on reflection, I think he's just too frail, too small. Didn't really stand up with the physicality of the Prem. Really, I don't think. Do
you think he does well at Southampton, or he will be? He's done not bad so far.
He might do. I always liked him going forward, but then everyone looks good going forward when you're not pressured on the ball. I thought he did have, I think he had a man of the match display once,
Once.
Yeah. Remember your granddad saying he played well once.
You know what? He was always our first day of the season man. Comes in for first game of the season and we never see him for the rest of the season. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But one thing I'd say about him is he always straddled two positions when I watched him play. He'd always be in the full-back position, the right-back position, but he wouldn't be fully committed to that position. He'd always be worried about covering the centre-back position as well. And so he never really fully committed to his role, if you know what I mean. And that's a bit of a schoolboy error on his part. He's still learning, but I think for 13 million, what do you think?
I think 12 million for Kyle Walker-Peters is a great deal. But I think what you got to look at is the deal in total, which is Hojbjerg for 15, him for 12. Which ultimately, in effect, we're signing Hojbjerg for 3 million plus Kyle Walker-Peters, which is a great deal.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great deal.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, it stinks of Daniel Levy, and I just think that it's a great deal to get over the line, which looks like it's going to be our first signing of the summer, and also a position which we've been dying for the last couple of years.
Do you think this will be the last of the CDMs that Levy buys, or do you think he's got more up his sleeve?
Not this transfer window. I think I think this is the only one this transfer window. I think after this we got to concentrate on right back position because it looks like Aurier is going to be out the door to AC Milan, so it looks like we will be getting a replacement for him. But in terms of the Aurier and getting a new right back. Do you think that we need two if Aurier goes, or we just need the one just to replace Aurier?
Well, ideally two. Really,
yeah.
We do need backup because if he gets injured, then what? You know what I mean? And I've never thought Aurier was the real deal. I've always thought we needed an upgrade on him, but I think he would be good as backup. But if he goes, then I would say we need a second string as well as a backup. There's so many games that you need to have
especially
cover.
Especially with the Europa League as well.
It's a squad game. You need to have cover for every position, and especially when they go to these cold places in Eastern Europe and get injured, which is bound to happen. You're going to have to get cover. So
and that starts from the 17th of September this year. So
God,
3 qualifying rounds.
Oh no, and we're playing on a Thursday night now on Sunday, so that's not good. But that's what I think.
All right, well, anyway, that is the breaking news today. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg looks like he will be through that door in the next couple of days for 15 million. Unfortunately, Kyle Walker-Peters will be going the other way for 12 million pounds. Look, you got to say thank you, Kyle Walker-Peters, for...
What a nice guy as well. I just want to say, you're a lovely guy. I've always thought you're a lovely guy. He's always got a smile on his face.
And he's a Tottenham boy.
He's a Tottenham boy and he loved playing for the club. I remember when Harry Kane scored, he goes, I was in love with Harry Kane when he scored against Villa. And my heart went out to him. I thought, you're a real proper Yido, do you know what I mean? So it's quite sad that he's gone, but, it's probably better in terms of for his career as well. So, hopefully he can grow from it.
Well, I do hope when we next play Southampton, we'll be playing in front of fans. So I'd like to give him a nice ovation.
I hope
when
we
he
all
walks
do.
out.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
really
mean?
hope we all do.
He deserves it. Not
yeah,
only
does.
is he a Tottenham boy, but he gave his 100% every time he was on the pitch.
No, he absolutely did. Yeah, and so he deserves. Everyone, give him a nice reception.
All right, so there you have it. That is the breaking news. Like, subscribe, and tell me what you think of this deal. Does it stink of Daniel Levy? I think so. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always,
come on, you Spurs.